Konnichiwa minasan! Welcome back to Japanese Learning Hub, where we make learning Japanese fun and easy. I'm Reg, and in today's lesson, we're diving into GLPT in 5 Grammar Explanation, Lesson 8. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to brush up on your grammar skills, you've come to the right place. Today, we'll be exploring some essential grammar points that will help you in your journey to mastering Japanese. So grab your notebook and let's get started. Hajime Masho! Chibang adjectives. Adjectives are used as predicates and noun modifiers. They inflect and are divided into two groups, e-adjectives and na-adjectives, according to the inflection. Nibang, noun wa, na-adjective, na des. Des at the end of an adjective sentence shows the speaker's polite attitude towards the listener. An e-adjective with e at the end comes before des, whereas a na-adjective without na comes before des. For examples, Watto sensei wa shinsetsu desu. Mr. Watt is kind. Fuji-san wa takai desu. Mount Fuji is high. Des is used when a sentence is non-past and affirmative. Na-adjective na ja arimasen. The negative form of na-adjective na des is na-adjective na ja arimasen. For example, Asoko wa shizuka ja arimasen. It's not quiet there. E-adjective, e des. To make the negative form of an e-adjective, e at the end of the e-adjective is altered to konai. For example, konohon wa omoshiroku nai desu. This book is not interesting. The negative for e des is yokonai desu. Questions using adjective sentences are made in the same way as those using noun or verb sentences. In answering a question, you repeat the adjective used in the question. So desu or so ja arimasen cannot be used. For examples, Pekin wa samoi desu ka? Is it cold in Beijing? Hai, samoi desu. Yes, it is. Biwako no mizu wa kirei desu ka? Is the water of Lake Biwa clean? Iie, kirei ja arimasen. No, it isn't. Sangbang, na adjective, na noun, e adjective, e noun. An adjective is put before a noun to modify it. A na adjective needs na before a noun. For examples, Watto sensei wa shinsetsu na sensei desu. Mr. Watt is a kind teacher. Fujisan wa takai yama desu. Mount Fuji is a high mountain. Yobang, totemo, amari. Totemo and amari are adverbs of degree. Both come before the adjectives they are modifying. Totemo is used in affirmative sentences and means very. Amari is used in negative sentences. Amari and a negative form mean not very. For examples, Pekin wa totemo samoi desu. Beijing is very cold. Kore wa totemo yomi na eiga desu. This is a very famous movie. Shanghai wa amari samuku nai desu. Shanghai is not very cold. Sakura Daigaku wa amari yomi na daigaku ja arimasen. Sakura University is not a very famous university. Gobang, noun wa do desu ka? This question is used to ask an impression or an opinion about a thing, place, or person, etc. that the listener has experienced, visited, or met. For example, Nihon no seikatsu wa dou desu ka? How is life in Japan? Tanoshi desu. It's enjoyable. Rokubang, noun 1, wa, dona, noun 2, desu ka? When the speaker wants the listener to describe or explain noun 1, this question pattern is used. Noun 2 denotes the category noun 1 belongs to. The interrogative dona is always followed by a noun. For examples, Nara wa dona machi desu ka? What kind of town is Nara? Furoi machi desu. It's an old town. Nanabang, sentence 1, ga, sentence 2. Ga is a conjunctive particle, meaning but. It is used to link sentences. For example, Nihon no tabimono wa uishi desu ga takai desu. Japanese food is good, but expensive. Hachibang, dore. This interrogative is used to ask the listener to choose or designate one from more than two things concretely shown or named. For example, Mira-san no kasa wa dore desu ka? Which is Mr. Miller's umbrella? Ano aoi kasa desu? That blue one is. And that wraps up today's lesson on JLPT and 5 grammar. I hope you found this explanation helpful and that you feel more confident in your Japanese studies. Remember, practice makes perfect, so be sure to review these points and try using them in your conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to Japanese Learning Hub for more tips and lessons. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson. Mata ne!